Good evening. We just want to bring our little contribution um, towards what's going on, the pandemic and the politics around it, and also how we can help each other in these troubling times that we all hoping and praying to God that one day this will be history and people's lives will be changed. I'm sure after this, the way of living and the way people were living before will be much different, that's for sure. But yesterday and today, it's been on the news media with some states planning on reopening some of their cities. Namely, one of the states or the cities that is close to North Carolina is the state of Georgia, Atlanta. Um, it was really, really disheartening to hear the governor after admitting that he didn't know, and the governor of Atlanta, Georgia, is none other than Brian Kemp, a Republican, if you must know. But he said something interesting. He said he didn't know, and he just learned that people without the symptoms can transmit the coronavirus. This is a governor of a big city, and this is a governor of a city where the CDC, which means the Center for Disease Control, which is in charge of everything that has to do with our health, it's based in Atlanta. And the governor says he didn't know people without symptoms can transmit the coronavirus. So he went ahead and gave the order as early as this coming Friday. Certain businesses such as gymnasiums, like where you can do your workouts, hair and barber salons, bowling alleys, barber shops, and let's not fool ourselves. We have to start taking stock and taking care of ourselves. Whether we immigrants, whether we blacks, whether we whites, whether we Latinos, you can only look out for yourself because these politicians are only there to do anything that will keep them in power or that will give them that leverage to remain relevant as politicians to whatever position that they're holding on to. So for him to say that, and within hours, the mayor of the same city, uh, what's her name? I think it's Keisha. Yeah, the mayor of Atlanta is Keisha. Keisha Lance Bottom, exactly. That's her name. A very smart and articulate lady. The mayor came and said no. She's gonna use her voice to tell people of Atlanta to stay home and use good judgment to make sure that they take care of themselves. Now, see the contradiction here. This is a governor of the same city and the mayor not even in communication. Because I heard the mayor in an interview earlier saying that she wasn't even contacted by the governor when he made the announcement that he was gonna open certain shops. And mind you, and I need to give a big shout out to a friend that is on Facebook. I wouldn't mention his name. I just saw the post right now before coming on air, warning people to be careful because most of these shops or businesses that are gonna open on Friday are predominantly frequent by the minority people. So maybe they're running a test according to him, and it makes sense. It could be a conspiracy theory, whatever. But what I just want us to do is to be very careful and be mindful of what we do. We all know we in financial times where people are yearning to get back to work, to start providing for their family, whether it's you, whether it's me, whether it's our neighbors. But the one thing we have to be cognizant of is if we're not healthy, we cannot. If we're not healthy, we cannot even be productive employees. So the most important thing is to make sure that our health is taken care of. Let's make sure our health is very, very, very important to us first. Yes, we want to make money, but making money is not important right now. It's not. The most important part now is taking care of ourselves. Because if you're not healthy, you're not even needed in any company. So we all want to go back to work, but do the best for you and your family. Don't follow these politicians. Don't be in a rush to get back to work. This is a virus. You can have it without knowing it. So it was very, very disappointing to hear the governor of Atlanta saying he's going to open some of these businesses as early as Friday, and saying also at the same time that he didn't know people without symptoms can spread the coronavirus. He lives barely 15 minutes from the center of the CDC, Center for Disease Control, and this is the governor of a state. So that tells you the world we live in right now, the current situation that we are. And to also add insult to injury, you have the moron in the White House, somebody that I don't consider or even call a president. Donald Trump will always deviate everything and try to politicize it. Just listen to Donald Trump's press conference earlier, what he says and how he is trying to deviate attention from everything.
Fight against the invisible enemy has inflicted a steep toll on the American workforce. As we all know, millions of Americans sacrificed their jobs in order to battle the virus and save the lives of our fellow citizens. We have a solemn duty to ensure these unemployed Americans regain their jobs and their livelihoods. Therefore, in order to protect American workers, I will be issuing a temporary suspension of immigration into the United States. You heard about that last night. By pausing immigration, we'll help put unemployed Americans first in line for jobs as America reopens. So important. It would be wrong and unjust for Americans laid off by the virus to be replaced with new immigrant labor flown in from abroad.
Now, he will always try to play this issue of immigration. Immigrants are taking jobs. How about the farmers who are feeding us? The farmers have a large percentage of immigrants who work in those fields, providing for you and I and him. But what we have is not a president. What we have is not a leader. We have a moron, a narcissist, somebody full of ego and pride in the White House, somebody who is dumb and an idiot, but it's called still the President of the United States, and that is none other than Donald Dumb Trump. That's what he is. But he's irrelevant anyway. Um, to the people and friends and everybody in Atlanta, take care of yourself. Don't be in a rush to get back to work. Because I was looking through statistics, and I encourage everybody in whatever city you live, there is what is called the CDC, Center for Disease Control. Their website is very resourceful. If you live there, you can tell, and you can go there and do your research and know how to protect yourself and your families by knowing what kind of, you know, diseases are around, what are predominant, from what nationalities are they more serious when they get it. The Center for Disease Control is very resourceful. They're based in Atlanta, but their website is very resourceful also. But speaking of Atlanta, which the governor gave the order for some shops to open or businesses to open as early as this coming Friday, if you look at the data, their debt is not going down since the coronavirus started. Their debt rate, and anybody can go and collaborate this, because at Muyayam Radio here, when we come on air, whether it's once a year, once a month, we bring you facts that can be backed. If you go and look at the data at the Center for Disease Control in Atlanta, their death rate with the coronavirus has gone up 14%, 14.2 to be exact. It has gone that up. And their testing of people who are positive has gone up 7.2%. So there is no curve there. There is no reduction there. Though they're doing something smart by ordering this stay at home. But, and a big but, my people, suma mbokki Gambian yu fa nekk ak African yu fa nekk, ngir yàlla ñun ñëpp dañ ut si waaye nañ njëkka am soxla boo xam ne mooy suñ njaboot ak ñun suñ wér gu yaram, because suñ wérut sax duñ mun a liggéey. So the first thing we have to worry about is our own health and the health of our families and people who rely on us, people who depend on us for support, for help. So Oh, yes, we all want to go and make this living, but what is more important is our well-being. So nañ make sure ñu ne neen foofu noonu ñu nekk Atlanta ñu gën a di tasaare xibaar yoo xam ne dafa important. dëgg la su problème amee moom like Gambians time politics moom everybody is a journalist. Corona bi mu xewee nii léegoo léegi nit yi seen la video bu nekk naan la boo defee lii naanal lii. We should also be very mindful of that as Gambians. Ku nekk am na lu la yàlla ciral, am nañ docteur, am nañ ñoo xam ne soo buggee xam lu laa faj nga dem si ñoom. Bu la nit yónnee video rek ne la naanal lii xoojal lii nga naan, dëgg la maam yi fii lañ ko fekkoon te fii lañ koo bàyyi, waaye dafa am yenn yoo xam ne boo ci buggee yokka xoojal lii naanal lii yaa ngi gën a lor sa bopp te yëguloo ko. Boo feebaree dangaa dem lopitaan nga faju. So ñu nekk Atlanta, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and I hope you guys also will use common sense and take good care of yourselves, especially suma mbokki Senegambian community bi ak African yu fa nekk. Ngir yàlla nañ gën a aar suñu wér gu yaram moo gën a am solo, because soo wérul sax benn liggéeykat du la soxla. Politicians si yëpp seen soxla lañ soxla, seen soxla rek nañ fa nekk rek. Because imaginal governor boo xam ne yaa ngi nekk si dëkka nga ne xamuloo ne nit koo xam ne am na coronavirus fekk wonewut ne mu ngee sojak mu ngee tisooli wala wonewut symptoms yi, xamuloo ne kooku mun na koo waale. te yow nga nekk si dëkka boo xam ne foofu la Center for Disease Control nekk, CDC. It's funny, you know. So but on a final note, because lii du yàgga dañoo just share suñ xalaat. Yéen mi nekk Atlanta ñuy dee every day ndi coronavirus bi nekkul di dem down, it's going up by 14%. ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi test positive, wax naa ko earlier si angale, mu ngi dem almost 7%. so loolu moo laa won ne lii dafa gaaw wala dafa teel trop pour ñuy ubbi yenn business yi. so luñ war a def rek as Gambians, as Africans ñu nekk foofu, nañ gën a make sure ñu tasaare xibaar di eeyante, you know, ñu bàyyi video yoo xam ne bor bu set ku nekk jóg rek nekk si waañam wala biir motoom ne naanal lii xoojal lii nga naan. No, we have to be very careful of that also. You know, boo feebaree demal lopitaan ñu faj la moo gën a óor. léegoo léegi nit yi seen la video yu bari yoo xam ne, you know, you just have to delete or just ignore them, because léegoo léegi ñeneen tamit xamuñ, doo leen blame. ña dañ koo def tamit pour bugg laa dimbale waaye fekk xamuñ ne ñu ngee lor nit ki, because yow xamuloo kan moo def video boobu noonu, ban qualifications la am, ndax docteur wala docteur. nit ki mun ngaa dem jënd mbubi docteur rek sol ko toog wax comme docteur, wax nit yi naanal lii fekk yaa ngi leen a lor. so nañ gën a bàyyi xel. and ñu nekk Atlanta foofu, dem leen si website bi Center for Disease Control, put it on Google or anything and go there. Is very resourceful. yéen mi fa dëkkaa seen njaboot di ngeen gën a xam yan feebar ñoo gën a bari si dëkk bu ngeen nekk ak gox bu ngeen nekk, you know, ak ñan ñoo ko dee gën a teel a am wala ñan ñoo ko dee gën a waale. so yii yëpp ay jumtukaay yoo xam ne dinañu gën a dimbale. ba pare on a lighter note, maa ngi gërëm suñ benn sister boo xam ne dafa am lu mu def Facebook démba, lu baax danga koo wax, di wone ne su fekkee ne am na koo xam ne yaa ngi nekk si jafe-jafe buggaloo lekka te amuloo ko, nga jokkoo ñoom dinañ la ko indil ba sa bunti néeg, su la neexee sax doo leen gis wala soo xamee ku ko soxla. jamono bii lañ gën a soxla loolu. buñ di xaar ba nit ki génn àdduna ñu ne nañ ko dimbale. ñun ñëpp ñu ngi si jafe-jafe fi mu nekk, parce que ñun ñëpp dañ ut si. waaye ji nga su fekkee ne lu ndaw loo am mënuloo koo bokkaaniti rek, yàlla du la dimbale si lu mag. léegoo léegi nga am lu ndaw ne waa bu ma génnee lii nii de moom lii laa seede du doy, xaaral ma dinca ko, nga ñëw leneen fekk la ci. so nañ dimbale wante. loolu maa ngi ko rafetlu torop, duma tudda turam, sista boo xam ne la fii la nekkoon waaye léegi foog naa mu ngi Charlotte, waaye dama gis loolu noonu dama ko gën a naw. so ñun itam on behalf of Muyaayam Radio ak team bi, képp koo xam ne yaa ngi jënku wante jafe-jafe, maanaam dunda ak sa njaboot jamono ji, ñu ngi laa ñaan ngir yàlla, boo ñu koolut sax ku amut suma number, ñu ngi am official WhatsApp number boo xam ne Muyaayam Radio ñoo ko moom. mun nga ñoo send text wala message si suñu WhatsApp mu yaayam radio number bi, and that number is 919 916 3104. 919 916 3104. duñ mun a fayal nit seen bili, waaye lu ndaw luñ am, koo xam ne daal am nga njaboot wala soxla ndimbal ci mbiri dunda, nga jokkoo ñun, dinañ seet ni ñoo def lu ndaw lu ñu yàlla may ñu bokk ko yow ñëwit. di encourage anybody koo xam ne yàlla mun na loola ko, may na loola ko, nga def ko, te mun nga koo def si sécurité, kenn du ko yëg. amin ñun suñ koo def tamit, su la neexee sax wax ñu rek fan lañ ko yóbbu ak time buñ ko yóbbu, bu la neexee sax doo ñu gis, nañ ko yóbbu ba sa kër dimbale la yow yaa sa njaboot, parce que ñun ñëpp a ko nit. ndog kenn xamut fan la laa dabee. di ñaan yàlla rek li nga xam ne moom moo ko wàccee suñ biir te moom moo ko mun a génnee, yan nañu ko fanxal, yan nañu yàlla delloo ñun ñëpp ci suñ teraanga yuñ nekkoon ak suñ sutura yuñ nekkoon, ba nit yi mun di demalante di ñëwalante. lii nag bu jeexee sax moom I know lives are not gonna be the same as before, waaye ñuy ñaan yàlla rek moom mi nga xam ne moom moo mun yëpp, lum def rek moom moo xam. ñun ñooy juum waaye moom du juum si dara lum def rek mooy li gën. léegoo léegi duñu neex waaye mooy li gën. Let's help each other. Let's be concerned about each other. Let's not do it when it's too late. The little we have, we can share it and help, and it will go a long way. Just because we go into financial strains doesn't mean that we cannot help. If everybody says, oh, let me just save the little I have, so many people will suffer. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And I hope and pray that this message will meet you in good health with you and your family. Good night.